Alright, why the fuck is this code not working? God damn it. I fucking hate Reacts. It's so confusing. I'm fighting the urge to rewrite everything in Elm. But it just doesn't make sense right now. But I want it so bad. It's just insane language. Alright, AI. Please work. AI. You're my only hope. Oh. Let's see if I can freestyle. AI. You know you're the guy. You're the man. The man with the plan, distant land, yeah. Got me. Now catch me. Can't catch me. I'm too fast. Come catch me. Come catch me. Come catch me. I'm too fast. Yeah. Gotta make it last. These bars can break glass. Yeah. Full of sand. I'm the man. It's funny, like when you start rapping, you start falling into these like common thought patterns because the synapses are close. Like there was something that I was rapping. I was like rapping, but I kept saying like the same thing over and over. I forget what it was. I see. I just got rid of it from my vocabulary. I just made myself not say those words anymore. What is like, how do you learn how to rap? I've been like trying to like figure this out, and I feel like it's just like 100% intuition. Like it is really difficult. Like Harry Mack is like the guy who's like the man. Who's like, he's got it. He's got the formula. He's so deep. Try to catch me, man. I'm too fast. Yeah, I'm too fast. These jokes don't land. They keep flying to the distant land. Now they're trying, now they're just playing. I'm the man. Need like a topic. I need like let's ask ChatGPT. Come up with a random topic of discussion. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT, like just write some stuff for me. And then I want words that are related to the things in this topic. The list is formatted as with commas. Just I feel like sometimes it gives me like a bulleted list. All right, so what are we? How about discussing the impact of urban green spaces on mental health and community well-being? All right, so we're going to try to wrap this. Urban green spaces such as parks, gardens, and greenways play a crucial role in providing city dwellers with opportunities for recreation, relaxation, connection with nature. Research has shown that access to green spaces improves physical health. Okay, awesome. All right, so now we got words. Now, the goal with rap is to try to like stay on beat and like move between these words. All right, parks, gardens, greenways, mental health, community well-being. Okay, recreation, mood improvement. All right. Oh yeah. Gotta get on the beat. Gotta get on my feet now. Don't go out after dark. Stay away from the parks. If there's people in there and they're playing with the shot. Dun dun dun. I'm making it up. Maybe I got to slow it down before I go up. Alright. Going after dark. Going to the parks. Dun, 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 while they're throwing darts. Going to the pub, yeah, we're throwing darts in the parks, in the darks, yeah. Got it. They say this is so hard. The gardens, we can go the whole yard. Oh, it's slowing down. Let me bring my mental. Gentle. Gotta stay soft to support your community. Oh god. It's so fucking hard. I don't understand people that can do that. That is incredible. Okay. Alright, we're still trying to debug what the hell is going on here. Alright. Let me think. So, are we getting... We should be getting something back here. Okay. Yeah, we got something there. Oh, interesting. There's no new line. Oh, I see. I see the problem. Eating my mushy mushy. I need to have ChatGPT just always running. Maybe that should be my background. It's just ChatGPT. And then chat can change like the questions being asked or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Signal is the world's most truly private messaging app, and our cryptographic technologies provide extra layers of privacy beyond the Signal app itself. Since launching in 2013, the Signal protocol, our end-to-end encryption technology, has become the de facto standard for private communication. It's true, Signal's incredible. Protecting the contents of billions of conversations in WhatsApp, Google Messages, and many others. Signal also continues to invest in research and development in the pursuit of extending communications privacy. This commitment underlies our recent work to add a layer of quantum resistance to the Signal protocol. Very cool. In our previous work on metadata protection technologies that help keep personal details like your contact lists, group membership, profile name, and other intimate information secure. Cool. Singular focus, preserving ability to communicate privately is the reason we work in open, documenting our thinking and making our code open source. That is very cool. Signal is open source. We like open source. Amazing. Signal is also a nonprofit. Unlike most of our other consumer technology, this provides... Hello, Barnana. This provides an essential structural safeguard, ensuring we stay true to our privacy-focused mission. To put it bluntly, as a nonprofit, we don't have investors or profit-minded board members knocking during hard times, urging us to sacrifice a little privacy in the name of hitting growth and monetary targets. This is important in an industry where free consumer tech is almost always underwritten by monetizing surveillance and invading privacy. That's pretty cool. I need to get the annotations thing working. I want to annotate articles that I am. So one thing that I do while how am I today, Bornana? I'm doing amazing. How about you? So yeah, so I want my app to be able to, like, I'm on this page, I highlight, and then boom, those are saved. And when I come to the page again, I want to see, like, be able to pull up. Yeah, you can chat in here. All right. So, yeah, I want, like, the things. I want the things that I've commented before to show up here, and I can just, like, zip around to them. I really want to get that working. When I go to a page, I want to see what I have highlighted before. So, Signal, okay. This provides an essential, yeah, so great. We're open source, we're free, no one can hack us because we're privacy. While Signal is also free to use, we reject this kind of manipulation, focusing instead on creating a straightforward interpersonal. We also reject business models that incentivize such practices. Instead of monetizing surveillance, we're supported by donations, including a generous initial loan from Brian Acton. Okay. This is so dense, but our nonprofit structure doesn't mean it costs less for Signal to produce globally distributed communications. Signal is a nonprofit, but we're playing in a lane. I don't know what as above, so below is. Signal is a nonprofit, but we're playing lane dominated by, yes, we have all these chat things. Estimate that by 2025, Signal will require approximately $50 million. That is a lot. Here we review some of these costs, where the money goes. The actual costs of Kuntritic are generally hidden behind stories of innovation, the word free. Connection between the product marketing of a highly profitable tech industry and the ingress and egress of profit and revenue is usually unclear. We believe a material map of these dynamics can help clarify just what is required to fulfill the dream of privacy. I feel like I'm reading the Declaration of Independence for, like, chat. This is, like, incredible. This is such a cool blog post because it is. It's like, yes, we need free things, but free cannot mean at the like. I feel like this is going to be my speech event. One day everyone will see. I'll be up in front of Congress and I'll be fighting for the things that matter. Because, yes, we have all these platforms that we're using. They're doing incredible things like YouTube. I am connected with everyone through YouTube right now. But it's, like, really important that we strive to write and run companies like Signal, because it's, as a non-profit and everything, like, just radically open, like rapid transparency, or like complete transparency around how you run your company and stuff, you start to just become, like, essentially a public good. Like, Signal is something that's, like, as close to a public good of a tech company that I could think of. I thought this was a... I don't know what the hell. Okay, so it's cool. We're on Signal. We got Signal. The actual costs of consumer tech are generally hidden behind stories of innovation. Yes, great. This is not a comprehensive view. This post isn't meant to provide accounting or to review every line item in detail. Instead, we focus on illustrative examples, looking for infrastructure and labor in particular. Okay, great, amazing. For example, millions upon millions of new people suddenly switched to Signal in January 2021 after WhatsApp updated their terms. Oh, that's cool. Ah, paywall. No. We'll start with an overview of some of Signal's biggest infrastructure costs. What we pay for the utilities and services that let Signal reach you. These include the temporary storage of end-to-end encrypted data. Okay. Storage, $1.3 million per year. Servers, $2.9 million. Registration fees, total bandwidth. Current infrastructure costs as of November 2023, $14 million. Data is profitable. We're not profit focused on collecting as little data as possible. Most tech companies collect and create as much data as they can. They build large data warehouses and then later invent new terms like data lake. When their unquenchable thirst for more of your private information can no longer fit within the confines of a single warehouse. Their default move is to store everything for as long as they can in an easily accessible and unencrypted format, suffering data breach after data breach after data breach. Hoping to monetize this data by indirectly or directly selling it to advertisers or using it to train AI models. Again, data is profitable. Yes, data is so profitable. In contrast, Signal's default move is to end-to-end encrypt everything that we can possibly can and to store as little as possible, all while making sure your messages are delivered promptly and your calls are clear and free of delays. We do this by taking advantage of globally distributed hosting infrastructure and by paying for significant amounts of bandwidth for some of the top providers in the world. Just like everything else in Signal, messages and files are always end-to-end encrypted. When you see a message, the Signal service temporarily queues that message for delivery. As soon as your message is delivered, that small bundle of encrypted data can be dropped from the queue. I wonder if it would be helpful. Interesting. I'm trying to see. Let's see what this looks like. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I can't see comments though. Alright, whatever. In order to provide a globally accessible, reliable, and high-performance communication service for the many millions of people around the world who depend on Signal, it's necessary for Signal servers to be globally distributed. Having a geographically distributed network of servers is particularly important for end-to-end encrypted voice and video calls because latency can result in audio delays or degraded video connections that quickly make the app unusable for real-time communication. Yes. Connectivity is so hard to get right. Like, there's so many problems you have to think about. It's such a hard thing to build, and they're fucking doing it. Because everything in Signal is end-to-end encrypted, we can rent server infrastructure for a variety of providers like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and others while ensuring that your messages and calls remain private and secure. We can't access them, and neither can the companies that provide any of the infrastructure we rent. As a small nonprofit organization, we cannot afford to purchase all of the physical computers that are necessary to support everyone who relies on Signal, while also placing them in independent data centers around the world. Only a select few of the very large companies globally are still capable of doing this, which is a hallmark of a troublingly concentrated industry. Alphabet, the parent company of Google, reported that capital expenditures, which primarily reflected investments in technical infrastructure, were $31 billion for the year 2022. Just one of Meta's new data centers in Huntsville, Alabama, has a target budget of $1.5 million, and Meta already has so many other data centers in operation that they could easily pause construction and redesign the Huntsville location to make it better suited for AI workloads. Suffice it to say, Signal does not have this kind of cash laying around. All right, so here's a design goal. I want to be able to make it really cool to categorize things. That's a question. How do you make it cool to categorize a bunch of content? So you're like scrolling through. So you have this TikTok experience. You're just scrolling through shit. Like you've seen it on the internet. You've saved it or something. Now you have this interface, this app that's on your phone that takes everything you've ever looked at, like you as in the human you, and it prioritizes the things that you've engaged with more. So you might be looking at some content and it stays on your site, or you keep it open for 5 minutes or whatever, or you like it, you hit like. All that information gets sucked into an app that you have, and you can now go back through this previous content, and as kind of like a playlist of your life, you can relive all these things that you've seen. So it's like a life playlist. But then obviously there'd be way too much content. Like it'd just be so much, right? Like how do you actually make sense of any of that? So that's where you need to be clever in understanding like what are the things that are most important. And there's some signals for that. There's some questions that you can have and ask and get answers to of like how many visits to this page have you had? So YouTube is probably going to be like a pretty important site, but you might not want to see a deluge of like YouTube content. You want better filtering. So that's where content categorization comes in. So I want to look up things related to programming from my browsing history. How do I make that happen? Well, I need to have a tagging system. Ideally, something that does it automatically, because I don't want to be tagging stuff. But this is where the thought came from of like, what if you made tagging fun? But the dream here is to make an AI model for every person, because everyone, when you tag information, it's kind of like your dialect that you speak. So words might be, well, actually, now that I think about it, actually in another language, like in Spanish. So if someone in Spanish is looking at, or someone who speaks Spanish is looking at code, or maybe code's the same word, but like think about two different words in Spanish. So how do you help you need like multi-language categorization. So you need a tagging system that's like incredibly robust, because it's a lot of work to tag. I tried to do it and it's like a lot to manage. Like it's only become a habit. So I need to like drive that requirement down to make this useful. So you need to, like, this is a great application for AI, and it's an AI model that you can own like yourself, which is like, in my opinion, really important. I think there is a like theoretical future that I've like simulated in my head where like we have a bunch of AI models that represent us and what our capabilities are. Like they're going to be based off of like the content that we look at, we can now share our expertise with other people. And we can make money for that. Like it's going to be really valuable. Like my being able to look at the internet or like review some code with my level of ability as a senior engineer is something that will happen. Like it's the rate at which that becomes, looking at the rate of AI improvements over time, like that is going to happen a lot faster than we think. So it's kind of like a near future idea that you could raise a lot of money on. Like, oh man, people fucking love AI. So you could totally get a bunch of money to make this idea come to life of like, you own your own expertise. And all you have to do is just like run this program, like use Just Share. And as you use it and it gives you value in your life, you're also getting this ability to reason about things at your level of capability automatically. So imagine someone like asks you a question, like you can set up a chatbot that just responds with this AI. I don't know. It's like the ultimate automation out of your job, or like it at least like makes you a power user at your job, I think is like the thing. So anyway, there we go. That's a high thinky. Signal's addition of novel privacy-preserving features also affects our server costs. To pick one example, we developed a new approach to private contact discovery in 2017 that uses trusted execution environments. This made us the first large-scale messaging app to let people automatically find their friends and contacts without revealing their address book to us, keeping these connections private. Because other mainstream apps don't have this layer of privacy protection in place, they can often access details about your network and relationships without restrictions. Oh, God. At its peak, nearly 600 servers were dedicated to private contact discovery alone at a total cost of more than $2 million per year. The significant cost would have continued to rise, however, thanks to algorithmic research advances and hardware updates, we've been able to reduce the total number of private contact discovery servers to around 10. Signal and sign up for account when they register a new device. We use third-party services to send a registration code via SMS or voice call in order to verify that the person. Yes, this was like, they haven't been using usernames until I guess recently. It seems like you can do it now, I think, based off of the Hacker News posts. And SMS costs money, and they did that because of potential fraud. So they use that to try to combat fraud. They verify the person. This is a critical step in helping people. Oh, there you go. Signing up. A usable and non-trivial problem for any popular messaging app. Signals, registration service routes, registration codes over global. The fees we pay to third-party vendors for verification code. we send can be very high. This is in part, we believe, because legacy telecom operators have realized that SMS messages are now used primarily for mere app registration and two-factor authentication in many places, as much as people switch to calling and texting service that rely on data. In response to increased verification traffic from apps like Signal, they decrease SMS revenue from their own customers. These service providers have significantly raised their SMS rates in many locations, assuming correctly that tech companies will have to pay anyway. Holy shit. That's big brained. So you have the telephone companies are fucking over these apps because they know that people are just jumping ship on like text and they don't want to become obsolete. So they're like holding on to this power that they have of like, it's actually a really good way to authenticate. And so, right, because I hardly use text for anything. I do like Apple Messages though. Oh, but that's not text. Oh my God, they're so big brain. Two-factor authentication in many places as people switch to calling and texting services that rely on network data. In response to increased traffic verification from apps like Signal and decreased SMS revenue from their own customers. Wow. The cost of these registration services for verifying phone numbers when people first install Signal or when they re-register of a new device currently averages around $6 million per year. So what's 6 million? Registration fees. Holy shit. That is incredible. That's so expensive. Is there not a cheaper way to send text messages? I am developing an app that uses SMS verification. What is the cheapest way I can implement this feature? Opt for tier pricing plans. Some providers offer tier pricing plans. Bulk SMS. If your app requires a large volume of SMS messages, consider using a bulk. Okay. Depending on your target market, local SMS gateway providers might offer better rates than global providers. This can also reduce latency and improve delivery rates for your target audience. Optimize SMS strategy. Be strategic about how and when you send SMS messages, for instance, considering alternative methods for accounts to verify their accounts like email verification and use SMS. Also ensure your app has mechanisms to prevent abuse. Limit the number of verifications. Oh, this is interesting. For instance, consider alternative methods for users to verify their accounts like email verification and use SMS as a secondary option. Oh, so I could totally, if like my mom wants to use this, I'll just push her on the SMS thing versus like if you have like a better, easier way to do that, like Google. Also, because I know people forget their passwords, and so it's like so frustrating. Like, oh my God. I was sitting in a cafe the other day, and there is like this older lady who's sitting at her computer, like she has her laptop out, and she's totally like going through like all of her executive function tasks that she has to do for today. So she like comes in, sits down, has her notebook, and she's just going through, and she's calling a bunch of people from like her list, and she just keeps calling them. One of them, she was trying to check into like her health provider's website and she couldn't log in. And so she calls up support, And she's on the phone and she goes, like, I need to reset my password. And then there's like this like moment on the other line where you just hear this pause. It's a pause. And then the person responds like, okay, like, let me help you. Like, God damn, this is probably her job. She's on the phone with customer support, and it's this person's job to like respond to these people. And this is their job all day. They're just handling calls. And so it's like, yes, ma'am, like, I can't log into my account. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't even know what accent this is. I don't even know what's going on. Like, I'm looking at my laptop and it's just like, there's this like dot in the box. I just need to reset. I'm trying to get into my account. I need to reset my password. And it goes, okay, ma'am. So we're gonna try, this might be a problem with Google Chrome. So we're going to go to our browser and we're going to look at our passwords. And so it's like she's clicking through this whole menu, all the menus, and it's just like every step is dragging out, and it's like, oh God, this is like torture. But like, I took off my headphones because I'm like, I need to really hear this. I need to really understand how painful this is. And it's so painful. Like, people are constantly forgetting their passwords. Like, if you spend like a second in around your world, it's like people just have no idea how to log into their accounts. So, massive value to consumer, like insane, is just like the easiest way to log in. And so there's WebAuthn, which is getting there. WebAuthn is pretty cool. This is actually, I want to set this up. I need to experience this. WebAuthn Go. All right. Let's ask ChatGPT. Oh, this was an idea. Fuck. Write me a Go function that implements WebAuthn. I need to send this. I need to let this loose on my code. Chilling in chat. Amazing. All right, now that's going. Because I do want that. Test out WebAuthn. The hell is this? Home handler? The fuck is this? Oh, I see. Is there a full example? Dang. Coding with text scripts? Yeah, you gotta code with text scripts. Learn JavaScript. Right, there's no fucking good ones. Oh, I think this one's the best one. The fuck is this? No. That's so boring. Learn JavaScript. This is pretty good. But I would not recommend someone start out with that. I want something fun. Ew, Medium. Oh, God. Medium fucking sucks. I want to rehost people's stuff off of Medium. I'm coding a website builder so that anyone can build a website. Alright, we're not reading these now. God, that sucks. I want to make a chat application. That's pretty fucking cracked. Oh, this is funny. Just share chat. How to make chat cracked. So I want to reinforce I want to reinforce the social hierarchy of members in a chat by having different levels of a nested chat tree. For example, at the very top would be me, because I'm setting the vibe, and my stream only shows chats of only the highest quality. Only the truly remarkable comments that our golden members make. And so we got gold tier. That's on me. It's like next to me. They can talk directly to me. So underneath gold tier is silver tier. And these people are pretty cool, but their messages like have to get voted on. So you have like at different levels of this. You get different power structures from like history. So you could implement like oligarchy mode where you get like 3 people have to decide on like whether or not to ban someone or something like that from the chat or mute them. But then you could have full on anarchy. And once in a while you could just like randomly bump a user from like bronze to silver tier. And when they get to silver, this is just like chaos. Like you can call this like moving between the hierarchies. So yeah. You just have this like cracked system for chat and its hierarchy. I don't know. It'd be so stupid. I want like a live demo of this too. Like right underneath me is like cool people. So it's like my name at the top on my site, and then or like somewhere it's like my network, and it's like me in the center, and then I have like people connected to me outside. Oh wow. D3 looks a lot nicer. Connection. I want like network. And then edge building maybe? Oh, interesting. Just too small though when it gets too big. I want oh, good old Mako lib. No, I want only one watching. I know. I don't know why. This is the most interesting thing happening on the internet right now. What the hell? Mustache? The fuck was it called? It had such a stupid name. Graph. Of course it's not here. El Grapho, let's go. Wow, look at that. I fucking did it. Look at that for retrieval. All right, and this one I like because it could do a lot of data. But do you want it? You don't care about data. I want this to look nice. I'm making a website builder. And it's gonna let you make cracked content. That's the one that I'm thinking of. Write me a TypeScript program that renders a graph. The nodes of the graph will be put on a canvas. Graph will be put on a canvas. The graph will be put on a canvas on an HTML canvas. A node that represents the epicenter will be in clear view with clear view. The node will have an image of a face. We'll have a circular image. the edges will come out of the center node and connect nodes that are circling the node at some radius. This is the first step away. These are the immediate children of the node. This will continue for all nodes each step, each child I don't like this volume thing. All these immediate children. Every child will evenly spread from each other. Every child will continue to oh no, you know, it'd actually be pretty cool. Like imagining like a graph where you could navigate it by like hovering over one and then like clicking on it. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to describe. I'll draw it. I've been sketching recently. Let's see if I can get it. See if we got it. Oh, this is really cute. It's just the site's so... Wow, this is pretty sick. I fucking love this. I'm gonna steal the shit out of this. Oh, it's open source too. That's so cute. Oh, it's in Perl. These blessed people. They built this thing. It's this phenomenal thing. But it's in Perl. Who wants to write Perl? Oh no. It needs to be rewritten. Oh, that's so sad. Let's see if I can find an interesting code. Code. Golang. Go. Programming. How do they not have Wikipedia? Oh god, it's so corporate. I don't like it. Boo. You can teach yourself. Go to Free Code Camp. And then learn do this. Do that. No, I'm not going to do live chat. I don't want to. I'll make it. I'll pay someone to make it, but I'm not going to make it myself. I need to make something that actually makes me money. The chat thing's not going to make me money. Well, it could, but it's just like I'm not experienced enough. So it's not happening. This is so cool. Science fiction. This is what I like about small communities. Bye, Bornana. Yeah, small communities are where it's at. Yeah, you can actually talk to another human. You can't do... I don't know why people, like, just sit and chat, and it's just, like... There's no way that you can actually talk to another human on, like these big streamers. It's crazy. I'm a pretty cool dude. Alright, I want to find 50 Shades of Grey. Can I search, like, porn? Oh, the throbbing light machine. This is so cool. My fic. Oh my gosh. This is cute. The fuck is this? Is there moan? No. She felt every atom of her body, his body, heavy in their node of space-time, replete with potential? What the fuck is this? filled or well supplied with something. Replete with potential. Calvin breathed harshly beneath her, and she threw her hips into it with vigorous intensity, pressuring and sliding away from the place where their bodies were joined, and abandon and rapidity. His eyes fluttered close, and he had to muffle a hoarse shout, and she felt him coming inside of her. When his thumb slid up to caress her clitoris, with a touch both gentle and firm, she came to. Then again, as he returned the touch almost as soon as the wave of convulsion had left her, smaller bodies was sour and terrestrial, like salt and earth after. Oh my god, alright. Alright, this is fucking hilarious. Is this gonna add too much size? Does V8 go just like tank? If V8 goes too much, then maybe this isn't a good idea. We'll see. I'm Viking. Wow. Vibin'. Hello. coding a new internet. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It's just a lot of code doing something. Just let the code flow out. It's fine. The code's not interesting. I guarantee you. All right, we want to see the code. I'll show you guys the code. There you go. There you go. There's some code. Am I reading any interesting books? Yeah, when I started. Foundation. I'm gonna read Foundation. Alright, I'm gonna hide this EPUB thing. This EPUB thing is really fucking cool. Do you wanna see this shit? Who wants to see my EPUB reader in my browser? Did it work? Is this shit? Edit content. Okay. Wow, it's Nova. Okay. Oh, guys. Okay, so we got an EPUB reader in the browser. Right, I'm trying to get this to fucking work. It's so cool. EPUB reader. So if we got that. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so look, any EPUB, and you can just load it in your browser. So, okay, so here we go, LibGen, right? I go to LibGen, and, oh, this is so hype. And then I search, what are we using? Foundation. Foundation. Asimov. Which one is it? Yeah, we're gonna read the first page of Foundation from Just Share. All right. EPUB. Yes. Download the EPUB. And we can take notes. So I'm gonna add this to this. So you can take notes while you're reading. Oh, that's so slow. Okay, we'll work on the, we'll add the highlight thing. Oh, here's some smut. You can read the smut while you're waiting. Right. Okay. So, React EPUB. What am I using? React Reader. Yeah, here we go. I want this code. Show me the code. Does that just work? And then we are we so close? Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I can do it now. Did that do it? Nope. Okay. We have that. We have No. No files. No files. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, that does exist. Upload file. This page seems to crash. Why don't we see? Why is this so far forward? I'm building this. It's like a website builder thing, but it does like a lot of shit. Yeah, and you're going to be able to, you can make selections somehow. I'm trying to get this file upload to work though. Test. So did it go? File. Here's buffer. Oh man, it does not like. It's not uploading the file for some reason. This is written in Go and React. It's a pretty modern design decisions. Unfortunately, there's just like so much complexity still, but like if you want to write code, like I try to not write as much JavaScript as I can. Like on principle. You're just like kind of shooting your foot in a little bit. Like you can't reuse things as easily for other projects. So, oh, file upload, right? File, choose file. But we don't get any network traffic. Okay, so it reads it in as a buffer. Alright, okay, I think I see the problem. Okay, this is just a stupid design. I'm trying to shove this into a protobuf, but I really need like just like a file upload endpoint. No, not JavaScript. I've been kind of neglecting the design of the file system module because that's something that's like, I need it to feel really nice while coding. And there's like a lot of different file system things that you do during application development that you can solve if like, or at least like just make it easier. The goal is to save time. So I just haven't quite designed it yet. All right. Souls-like game. And I'm in. Oh, sick. Are you serious? Wait, bruh, can you link? Do you have a site? Do you have a personal site, bruh? Cameron, get his site. Oh, nice. It did a promise. We love promises. Oh. You gotta have a personal site, bruh. Wait, bruh. Bruh. You have a personal site, right? Everyone's gotta have a personal site. You gotta have a personal site. Especially if you're a game developer. You got cool shit. Man, YouTube chat sucks. Okay, bruh. Let me explain something to you. Let's read the Just Share, the current version of the Just Share manifesto here. Okay, so we're building Just Share. Let's make it big. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're building Just Share. Link. We link. We're still in progress. We're still a work in progress, but this is what we're trying to build. So, okay, so here is the presentation. Just Share. Okay. There's this moment where you find a thing or you make a thing. So, for example, I'm making a thing right now. I'm making a stream. I write code all day. I'm making a thing. I'm writing a thing. You, the person, me, you, anyone, wants to share something with someone. We have this urge to share something. It's natural. It's instinctual. We want to do it. It could be a file, a link, a note, or another thing. Just literally anything. So we want our thing to share it with someone. Share it with people. Now, you want to share it. That's repetitive. Amazing. You could share it with a friend, a group of friends. Oh, so this is an important thing. So when you share your thing, it might be someone that's close to you. It might be a friend. It could be a group. Right now we're in a group. Did the link work? Oh, that maybe the Discord. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you want to share it with a friend, someone's close to you. Because you're like, this thing is just like an image that's like an inside joke between us, so I'm just going to share it with that person. Sometimes you want to share with a group of people. Like we're in a group right now, we're watching a stream, we're doing this. I want to make a place where a group of people can share stuff. Or you want to share with the whole world. A personal site that no matter where you are, it's just you're walking around with the site and you can show someone your things that you want the world to see. And then you want to put a thing in place. Yeah. So you also want to control who sees this. So it might just be for you. You're seeing this thing, it's an image, it's just for you. You're like, this is like some weird image. You're into weird shit and you find this weird image and you want to save it just for you. Or maybe yeah, the get started does not work. Cause it just doesn't quite look right. I'm getting there. I'm so close. So stay tuned. So your things, you want to control who gets to see them. And sometimes maybe you just want the whole world. This is such a snooze. I need to improve this so much more, but it's okay. We're getting there. So your thing is also valuable. So you are building a game. You want to know who's like looking at your game, checking it out. You want to know who likes it. You want to know who shares around. You want to know who makes comments on your game. Maybe this is a little weird because you want to like only have helpful comments. You don't want like bullshit comments and annoying comments. So is something. Yeah, I think ChatGPT wrote this. That's why it's a little fucked. You want to know who makes a copy of it, makes a rave rate. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so I'm on the path to make web development way easier than it is, because it is. And it all kind of starts with this thing, because I want to give people the ability to write their own code and have that like be AI generated type shit. So yeah. Yeah, we love ChatGPT. So there you go. That's the dream. Blob. Oh, can we listen to your songs? No shit. You're not gonna sue me? Where's your wait, what's the Discord? Oh, in music? Oh, do you put it in music? Oh, sick. Sorry, the Discord just sucks. Is that coming through? Oh yeah, let's go. Yo. Whoa. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this is incredible. Wow, dude, that's insane. How much do I need to pay you to make me a song? I need some songs to go with this. This is oh, I just wrote about it. So you can read about it here. That's sick, dude. That's fucking sick. Good job. You're killing it. Okay. What did I want to play? Oh, this is for bruh. This is what I have played on the stream before. You'll probably appreciate it. Yeah, it's so fucking hard. All right, thanks, bruh. Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to get this fucker to work. Alright, we'll just read it. The hell is this? Is this like someone's review of Asimov? The fuck is this? Weird Russian site. That's what I'm talking about. Is this right? The date was August 1st, 1941. World War II had been raging for 2 years. Is that right? The date was August 1st, 1941. World War II had been raging for 2 years. France had fallen. The Battle of Britain had been fought. And the Soviet Union had just been invaded by Nazi Germany. The bombing of Pearl Harbor was 4 months in the future. But on that day, with Europe in flames and the evil shadow of Adolf Hitler apparently falling over all the world, what was chiefly on my mind was a meeting toward which I was hastened. I was 21 years old, a graduate student in chemistry at Columbia University, and had been writing science fiction professionally for 3 years. At the time, I had sold stories to John Campbell, editor of The Astounding and the Fifth Story Nightfall. Is this right? This is like an introduction. No, I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. I want a code. Just let me code. Ah, fuck. That was the most interesting part of the stream. I don't care. I don't care. and go to bed. Alright. I think that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a lovely night.